Letting Go is a book and a method that has completely changed my life. It's helped me achieve everything I've wanted in life. It's helped me feel more love, more fulfilled, more peace, more joy. And today, I choose to share with you guys the letting go method, the letting go technique. Because I'm sure some of you guys have heard of it and you're like, hey, how do I actually go? How do I let go of these emotions that are inside of me? Maybe it's anxiety or fear or shame or guilt, and you're looking to let go of those emotions and transcend and feel more love and peace. So how do we actually go about doing that? So the first thing is just about creating awareness of those emotions, creating awareness of the fear, creating awareness of the shame and the guilt. And awareness is an observation of it. So you are actually watching that emotion. You are not the person that is experiencing the emotion. Those emotions and those thoughts are not yours. You are the being that is watching, that is observing, that is seeing the emotions. And so it's about taking that perspective from a third party view. So creating some space between you and your emotion. So from a practical perspective, it's sitting and feeling some of those physical sensations. So if you are feeling a knot in your stomach, maybe it's feeling that knot in your stomach. If you're feeling a shortness of breath, it could be feeling that shortness of breath. Those are a couple very helpful things. Also, the thoughts inside of your head. It's creating space between you and the thoughts inside of your head. So it could be like watching your thoughts like clouds in the sky, where yes, maybe there's a conversation going on inside your head. Oh my God, this is terrible. This is happening. But instead of being back in there and talking back to it, you just bring yourself up, or you watch them. You watch the thoughts. And now there's more space between you and those thoughts, and you're not identified with them. You're not all up in it and needing to take immediate action and going right now and oh my God, this, and then back and forth talk. You might observe the back and forth talk and you just watch it without judgment, without needing to change it. You don't need to change anything here. All you do is sit and observe and watch whatever comes, whether it's positive and negative, in between, it does not matter. You just sit and you watch it. And that is the first step. So once you are sitting and watching and observing, you've now created that space, and you give now those emotions, those thoughts, some space to actually process, because we spend so much time doing other things and not focusing on our emotions that we're actually suppressing and repressing our emotions. So we're not feeling them at all. And when we are actually observing them, now we're giving them some space to flow, to start moving. So that energy starts moving. And once that energy starts moving, it starts coming up and through us. So maybe it starts at your stomach if you're feeling knots, and it comes, and you might actually start feeling these emotions coming up through your heart, through your head, and then out of your head. And there's this energetic flow that you will start feeling if you want to do it with me right now, as we're creating this space, and as we're creating this, feel those emotions coming up and through you. Feel those emotions coming up and through you. And any thoughts that are inside of your head, just have that subtle awareness of them. And now there's space for those emotions to flow. So let's just continue doing that together. Feel those emotions. Feel those thoughts inside your head. Just watch them. Feel those emotions. Watch the thoughts inside your head. You can even pick up on some of the things that are going on around you and just experience it all. And now we feel lighter and lighter because those emotions now have space to come through. And it may be very uncomfortable at first. This method of observing your emotions, if you haven't done it before, you're gonna be sitting maybe with some heavy stuff, some shame, some guilt, some anger, and it can be a challenging experience to start off. So especially if you're getting going, like, don't be discouraged if it's a emotional or challenging experience, but just know that when you're actually observing those emotions and they're coming up, like, you're doing the work, and it's a beautiful process. And it doesn't take that long to actually start feeling some real peace. Probably in a few sessions you can really get there, and it's just so beautiful to observe those emotions. So that is the letting go technique. It really is just sitting and creating space, watching your internal emotions, watching what's feeling in your stomach, watching your heart, watching these internal emotions. And when you watch the emotions, you're now giving more motion to that. And that motion of energy is now coming up, coming through you, in and out of you, leaving space for love and peace. And remember, love and peace and joy and gratitude, that is our default state of emotion. That is what we are naturally. We are peace, we are love, we are joy. That is what we are. And from our upbringings, from our parents, from society, from all these different influences and traumas that we've had in life, that layers on those quote unquote negative emotions, the anxiety, the fear, the shame, the guilt. And so all we need to do is be there with those lower vibration emotions, sit there with them, observe them, and let them go. And all that is left is peace and love and joy. I love you guys. Enjoy this letting go experience. Sit there with your emotions. Practice daily. It's like when you go to the gym, right? You don't just go to the gym once and now all of a sudden you have the biggest muscles in the world. This is a practice that you do daily, and as you do it, as you work on it, you feel more and more love, and it's something to stay consistent with throughout your life. If you want a healthy body, you go and you stay consistent in the gym. You go on runs, you work out. And if you want to stay strong mentally and emotionally and feel more love and joy and peace, this is a skill, a habit that you work on every day. So spend some time creating that awareness and letting go every day. I love you guys.